How can ear training help identify chords in dense harmonies? Imagine listening to a complex piece of music filled with many notes playing at once. It can be hard to tell what chords are happening, right? That's where ear training comes in. It helps musicians pick out chords even when they're layered with many notes. When you practice ear training, you learn to recognize the unique sounds and relationships between notes in different chords. This skill allows you to hear beyond just individual notes and understand the overall harmony. Starting with basic ear training, musicians learn to identify intervals, which are the distances between two notes. Recognizing these intervals helps you understand how notes relate within a chord. You also learn to identify simple chords like major, minor, augmented, and diminished triads. Knowing these basics gives you a reference point for more complex chords later on. As you get better, you practice identifying seventh chords, which add one more note to the basic triad. You also learn to recognize extended chords, which include notes beyond the octave and altered chords, common in jazz and modern music. These chords can sound very different because of the extra notes or alterations, but ear training helps you pick out these differences. When facing dense harmonies, there are two main ways to listen. First, you can zoom out and hear the chord as a whole. Focus on its overall sound or color instead of trying to pick out every note. This approach depends on your internal sense of the key and the typical sounds of chords within that key. It helps you quickly identify the chord's function in the progression. Second, you can zoom in and listen carefully to individual notes or intervals within the chord. This detailed listening helps you confirm the specific qualities of complex chords, like extensions or alterations. Another helpful skill is listening to bass lines and melody notes over the chords. This gives clues about how the chords are functioning and how they relate to the surrounding harmony. In dense harmonies, many notes overlap, so recognizing the bass or melody can clarify what the overall chord is. Practicing ear training exercises regularly improves your ability to identify chords in layered music. You can try transcribing complex progressions by ear, which sharpens your listening skills. It also helps when improvising or composing, as you get a better sense of how different chords sound and fit together. In short, ear training trains your ears to pick out the subtle differences and relationships between notes. This makes it easier to recognize complex chords in dense harmonies, even when many notes are playing at once. It's a skill that deepens your musical understanding and makes you more confident in performing, improvising, or creating music with rich harmonic textures.